1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Yeah, where's Tamee?
Let's get on with
Let's
the
do
show.
it. Let's go. There we go.
100!
I was wondering, the lag there was clearly apparent. How are you, Tamee? Welcome back.
I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flew back in just for the 100th show.
And for the rest of, the next 100.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 maybe.
The band is back together.
That's right.
For the 100th
Yeah.
episode of Mixed Cocktail Hour. So welcome everyone that is tuned in with us today.
Can we add one word to that?
Sure.
100th consecutive episode.
That is true.
We have, I don't know if anybody else is paying attention,
That is true.
we have never, now I've missed a week, Tammy's missed a week,
Yeah.
Dean, never here.
Yeah, never.
But
Never
a
here.
lot of people here,
Yep.
no matter what, whatever the crew is,
Mm-hmm.
at least somebody has been here to do a show for 100 straight weeks.
That is correct.
Christmas,
Thanksgiving,
Hanukkah,
New Year's.
New Year's,
I mean,
Arbor Days.
Absolutely.
We went through 2 Arbor Days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throwback Thursdays.
Right.
On a Friday.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah.
But we did it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
We are going to celebrate 100 episodes of Mixed Cocktail
right.
Hour today.
Yeah.
Together.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Well, I did all cocktails that have to do with 100. So there is going to be an element of 100 in each of these. So why don't we... there's also going to be some celebration.
Of course.
I have a lot of celebration for us because this is...
course.
I don't think I've ever done 100 of anything. I think I've done like 97 push-ups
100
in my whole life.
100 tiki drinks.
Oh yeah, I guess I've made at least 300 drinks because we do 3 a week here. But
yes.
other than that, 100 showing ups is that's a lot for me.
100 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah, that actually sounds good. Let's get into this though.
Okay.
We are going to start off with a cocktail called the chocolate cake. Technically not a cocktail, technically a celebration shot.
Yes.
I remember the first time I ever had this drink.
Yeah.
I was at the Dresden Room.
Oh.
In
Los Feliz.
In Los Feliz. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
listening
on Hillhurst.
on Hillhurst, exactly.
Yeah.
I was listening to Marty and Elaine, who have,
Nice.
I believe, Marty passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, so Marty passed away, but
Yeah.
Elaine's still kicking.
Okay.
Just an amazing couple of jazz singers. I remember having this drink, and I remember having my mind blown by this cocktail, and I don't think I've made it since.
Was it a cocktail or was it a shot?
It was a shot.
Oh,
Yes,
it was a
I keep
shot.
saying cocktail, but
Okay.
it's a shot.
You
so.
made it into a shot? Or?
I did not. No.
Oh.
The lovely bartender brought it to me. So
Okay.
you and I are
All right.
each going to make one. Careful. You and I are each going to make one. So let's get into it. A very simple shot.
Okay.
But there is some decor that goes onto it first. Cool. So we're going to start by, you have a lemon right there. You are going to need, maybe, here, I'm just going to cut mine, and then we don't have to waste a bunch of lemons. We're going to cut this. I'm going to give you this half right here.
Okay.
What you want to do is you just want to cut yourself a big, like a slice right there.
Wedge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to take off the nubules here as well. But
You
just
don't
give
call them nubules. What do you call them?
nubbins, bobbins. I call them all kinds of stuff. Nipples, nipplins, nipplers.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm going to just get rid of these little nipplers.
Yes.
Right there. Slice that off. Now, we're going to just take the juice of this lemon. Don't squeeze it too much because you need the rest of this lemon. But you want to take the juice of this, and you really want to give this a good shellacking. This bit right here on the side.
So we're going to stick something to
Yes, we're going to stick something to it. Now, normally you would put sugar on this, but since we're celebrating,
Yeah.
I'm going to be putting these guys on here. I've already pre-done these, pre-mixed these. These, here in the United States, some people call them jimmies. Some people call them sprinkles. But some people call them
hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands. So we are going to be putting some hundreds and thousands onto our glass so that we have this beautiful looking...
Yes. If you are from Great Britain,
Yep.
and of course Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Old Mama England.
Yep. The only queen I've ever known.
Yeah, the only queen anybody's
that
ever.
We've all pretty much grown up with.
It's gonna be weird when they change the name of the song to "God Save the King" again.
They already have.
Have they really?
Oh, absolutely.
They
They've
move
already
quick
been
over
singing
there.
it.
I think that's plenty. We don't actually need 1,000 of them on there. We just need just 100 will be fine.
All right.
So we have this ready to go. Now keep your lemon fresh and ready, because you're also going to take your lemon and you're going to dip it into the sugar, because you want the sugar on the outside of your lemon.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So put that off to the side.
Yeah.
One of your very favorite ingredients we're going to be putting in here is
One
going
of
to
mine?
be, I think so,
Okay.
vodka.
Absolutely.
We brought out the good stuff for you
Yes.
today. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Kettle One
Yes.
vodka, mostly just to give this some heft,
Lightness.
some depth, some distilled,
Some tam flavor.
some tam flavor.
Uh-huh.
You want to put. You're just gonna do equal parts. So if you want an ounce, put an ounce. If you want a 3/4 of an ounce, put 3/4 of an ounce. But totally up to you.
Do you say an ounce or 3/4?
You can put either an ounce or 3/4, but just whatever you do here, do for the next one. Are you putting
Ounce.
2 ounces? Okay, all right. Just
I'm gonna put 2 ounces.
I don't know
And
what
it
you're
goes
up
up to 1/3.
Okay, well, who knows what you're up to? Next thing we need is this character. I don't think we've used this on the show yet, or if we have, we've
Oh.
used it in very limited quantities.
Yeah.
This is Frangelico.
I love this stuff.
Yes.
Let's just give a shout out to, it's like northeast Italy,
Is that right?
the Piedmont
Okay.
region
Sure.
of Italy
Yep.
is incredibly famous for their hazelnuts.
Yep.
And that's where this comes from.
This is another monk liquor. Yeah, another one of those fun monk liquors. So
Frangelico, this is like Nutella in a bottle.
that's right. It's very much like that. Yeah, it's really nice. But this is called the chocolate cake. So since there is no, this is the only other ingredient. So once you have that in there,
Oh, I mean.
yeah, come on,
Nutella in a bottle.
all day. But it doesn't taste like chocolate. It instead tastes like hazelnut.
Yeah, huh.
You can take the back of your spoon.
You said the same amount, right?
Yeah, same amount. So whatever you put in there before, you're gonna put in again.
Okay.
Now I'm telling you, I have not had this shot since I was 21 years old and like 4 days. I believe I had this.
Why are you warning me right now?
Well,
That
because
sounds like a warning.
well, I remember it changing my mind. I remember like
What?
blowing my mind. I remember being like, this is crazy how this works out. So, no chocolate in here at all. There is a way to drink this though. You have to lick the sugar from one side of the lemon,
Oh no.
take the shot, and then bite the lemon. After
Oh,
that,
that
it will
sounds
taste, it should taste like a chocolate cake, a slice of chocolate cake. Plus, we've put hundreds and thousands on them. You ready?
No.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
it doesn't matter because we're doing it anyway. You ready, Tam? So,
lick, shoot,
yeah.
squeeze.
Lick, shoot, bite.
Bite.
Ready?
Okay. Yes.
1. Congratulations on 100, Tam.
Congratulations.
We did it. Here we go.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. It absolutely,
Yeah, it does.
it changes, right?
It's chocolate cake.
At first you're like, no.
Chocolate cake.
At first you're like, no way. This is hazelnut again. This is all that stuff. In the end, all you're left with is the taste of chocolate cake.
It is. It's like a Nutella chocolate cake.
Isn't that crazy? Bonkers.
Wow.
I remember thinking when they brought the shots to our table, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like, it's a hazelnut liqueur, some vodka, and you have to drink it like this. Afterwards, I was...
I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Where does this come from?
It's just one of those, I mean, I'm sure
Some
it comes
great
from
alcoholics
somewhere.
that
Yeah.
just like, we need to make quicker drinks
Yeah.
that taste like cake and get drunk.
I'm sure that it probably comes from the same school of thought as the McGriddle. You ever had a McGriddle?
No.
Okay, so it's that one's great.
I've
We'll
heard
do
of it.
we'll
Not-
do we'll do the
not-
McGriddle. We'll
I've
do the
heard of
McGriddle
it,
later.
not had it.
It's butter schnapps and Jameson in one shot, and then an orange juice shot in the next one. You take the butter schnapps and Jameson, you take the orange juice, and it tastes like a McDonald's McGriddle. Crazy.
What?
It's crazy. Just one of those
You
weird.
know, at some point we're gonna have to do that, right?
Yeah, no, we definitely will. We'll do changing cocktails
Yes.
at some point. Yeah, taste change. But that's what we got there.
It's a what's that museum called? Like Don't Believe It, or what's
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah, Believe It or Not.
Yeah, right. Ripley's Believe It or Not.
We need to do the Cush's Believe It or Not.
Absolutely. Let's get Ripley in here. He might be still alive, or
Is he
she.
still alive? I don't think so.
I don't know if that was even a person.
So.
A lot of people. Thanks everybody for all of the congratulations. We could not have done it without the people.
With all of our peeps, we've got Calvin in the house, Feet or Not Feet. Robin is here. Ash is in the house. We have Danny here. We have Catherine in the house. Mila's here. We also have Jay Carter Padisada.
We of course have Tombo the Flemish Giant.
Tombo the Flemish Giant.
I mean, how are we not going to see Tombo the Flemish Giants?
I mean,
thank goodness Tombo's here.
Thank God.
Well, Mix is very excited about it. Oh my God, Tombo is here.
Dixie's in the house. Yeah. We also have Larry here. We got Kyle Tender. Doug is in the house.
I'm sorry, can you go up just one sec?
Yes.
Does it say, yes, I'm there, beautiful rabbit? Tombo says that?
Yes.
I'm interested to see more from Tombo.
What
Tombo, if you could give us more. I want it. I want all Tombo if I could.
Please, yes.
Yes, please, yeah, more.
We have George Paul Bernardo is with us. Cocktail Lulu as well. Thank you so much. Rob York is in the house. We have Jan, we love you. Mama Susan Lang is here. Deirdre. Tell for You is in the house from England. Thank you everyone. Quee Freak is
Quee Freak is here, yeah, of course.
Thank you for tuning in. Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew that we would make it to 100? We have Joe's Place here as well.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, everyone's excited
Concerned
that
about
we
Tombo.
made it to 100.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew?
So, drink numero dos.
Well, I couldn't get away without bringing you some tiki, so I did that. I'm bringing you a tiki. This is a newer tiki cocktail. It comes out of Virginia. Kind of a smattering of two very famous tiki cocktails sort of thrown together.
Okay. Can I guess what they are?
Yeah, what are they?
Well, I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, yeah. As I make it, you can take a guess.
Yeah.
It's got all that goodness to it. Named after one of the very first commonwealths in Virginia, called the Bermuda 100. It's called the Bermuda 100. Yes. So the Bermuda 100 is also a project put on by the University of San Diego to map out at least 100 shipwrecks around Bermuda. Okay. But this comes from a little bit before that. The Bermuda 100 was like an area.
1600s, wasn't it?
Very early. Yeah, way early. So this cocktail didn't come from there. This cocktail was created in like 95 or 2005, but named the 100. So let's make that one. This is called the Bermuda 100, and it starts off. Quick curveball for you, because this has nothing to do with any of the rest of it. We're gonna start off with some gin.
Right.
Now, this is actually not much. Like, this is not in either of the two drinks that this is sort of pulling from. Mm-hmm. And yet, here we are. We need 1.5 ounces of some dry gin.
Yeah, because Bermuda 100 wasn't that there was a region.
Yeah.
I think it was because the 100 was in history was that it was the space to build 100 homesteads.
Oh, is that right?
In the area.
Oh, interesting.
And that's why it was called Bermuda 100.
Oh, that's fun.
When it was still occupied by the English.
Yeah.
Actually. So.
Those English.
Those Brits.
Get them out of here.
Those Brits.
We need, we're going to next hit this with some pineapple juice.
Okay, here's where the tiki begins, yeah?
Yeah, Dean gets in here every morning.
Yes.
Steals a bunch of his neighbors' pineapples, and then we'll come in and squeeze them. So
school children. He doesn't just steal them from neighbors. He steals them from school children.
Well, unfortunately,
who bring pineapples in as projects for their school projects, and he steals them off the streets.
We probably should start a petition to get Dean away from school children. Yes. So we have 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice in here at this point. Yeah. Next thing we need is some Campari. Have you guessed one of these yet?
Negroni.
Nope. Nope.
Mai Tai.
Well, you stumbled into one of them. You stumbled into the other half.
Jungle
but
Bird.
not yes, Jungle Bird.
Okay.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. So this is a mix between the Jungle Bird and a Mai Tai.
For me, this is more Jungle Bird Negroni.
It's the gin is throwing you off. We haven't gotten to
Maybe
some of the
that's what it is.
ingredients yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
next thing we're gonna be putting in here is going to be some Campari. We need 3/4 of an ounce of Campari.
Love it.
Yeah. Campari, of course, an Italian bitter, an Amaro, one of the Amari family.
Yeah, the little brother of, our famous commercials for Martini Rossi.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Can you hold the people's attention for 1 second?
Please.
Yeah.
Martini Rossi. See, that's the thing. If we were not live right now, that's why we are live. There would be a fantastical advertisement.
Found it.
By Martini Rossi right now.
We have some lime juice. I forgot the squeezer. I saw it earlier. We need 1/2 ounce of some lime juice. This is really the bridge between the two cocktails.
Yes.
Right there. 1/2 ounce. And last, but not least on this one, is going to be some of this. This is my I believe this video is my highest watch video on my channel, which is how to make Orgeat. So this is my Orgeat. It's almond milk, some sugar, some orange.
Equal parts, right?
No, 2 parts sugar, 1 part almond milk.
I was testing you.
Yes, thank you for testing me. I appreciate it.
Yes.
We need 1/2 ounce of some Orgeat. There we go. And we are going to, I cut a bunch of ice today, so we're going to give this a big fat shake with a couple agitator cubes. You can use less ice when you have big agitator cubes. Oh, we know that though. Ready? 1, 2. Will this can't be your 100th dance. No, because you've danced. Yeah, either way. For the 100th show, though, let's get a good one. Ready? 1?
A good one?
Let's get a good one.
The other ones weren't good?
The other one's okay. Let's get a good one. 1, 2, 3. That's a good one. Yes, the face is making it.
Is that what it is?
I think the face is what it is. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Whoo-wee. All right.
Is the aggravator cube, by the way?
Agitator.
No.
Yeah, aggravator. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, what did I say? Is the aggravator cube what?
I think you said agitator.
It's the agitator cube.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's aggravator. It
Agree.
aggravates the juices.
Agree, I guess. We're going to pour this over 1 large, beautiful piece
Oh, wow. Look
of
at that.
ice.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it doesn't have, you find those Jungle Birds can be very, very red. This one's coming off sort of more of a pink color. Let's
love it.
put a little lime wheel on here. We already got this lime cut. There we are. And flying that in. Oh, spilled a little bit. So this is the Bermuda 100.
Bermuda 100.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Smells delicioso.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, no words.
The last one was a perfect,
No
was a
words.
perfect sound effect.
Just letters.
Can we cut that and can we clip that?
Yeah, no words. Just emotions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We have 99 more of
on.
them after this, so that's the Bermuda. The cocktail's called the
Done.
Bermuda. I was going to make you 100 of them. I love the foam on top of this one stays pink.
Yeah.
Like there's that pineapple foam, but it is like this guy right up here. But it's not white. It's pink. Like it's that good
Well, that's
uniform
probably
color.
because there's no egg white,
That's right.
right?
Yeah.
It's not the fizz action going on.
Right.
But it's so funny because it smells so citrusy.
Right.
Yet it tastes pineapple-y tiki.
Right.
So you get that combination
Yeah.
when you're actually sipping it of both of them, which just melds together in this fantastic light tiki drink.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a heavy, like the zombie can get, like the Mai Tai can get. It's like a real you're getting a tiki.
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like we're punching you in the face with a tiki drink. This is a nice light tiki drink that if you're not fond of island drinks with 0 rum, let's add
ginny.
It's ginny.
Yeah.
It's a ginny tiki drink.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Thank you.
There is some discussion going on, the aggravator versus the agitator. Aggravator.
Yeah.
People are saying that it is aggravator. I mean, listen, you guys are also wrong. It's called an agitator cube, but yes,
let's just say, if anyone's been watching television lately, there are some laundry machine ads, or commercials, as you call them here in America, where they call the thing that you put into a washing machine the aggravator.
Yep.
And you can take that out. There's a new washing machine where you can take that, and they go, take the aggravator out. And I always think of you when they say that. I'm like, the aggravator.
The aggravator.
Yep. And for the drinks, we're just agitating. Yeah. We're just agitating.
That's right. That's all we've ever been doing.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Joe's place says it's alligator. So let's just
an alligator.
Can we just all agree that Joe is wrong, but everybody else is probably right?
I think Joe is right.
Okay, well,
out of all of us,
I can never keep up.
Yes. And then Calvin says at the end, does Tamee wear a lampshade? That's a hard no.
Yeah.
So we can solve that mystery.
That's over.
Yes.
Done.
Drink number 3.
Drink number 3, Tamee, is an ode to my friend Tamee. To our relationship.
What?
You and I, when we started.
Yes.
When we started this little journey, we had no idea.
Yes.
When you came to me and my bespectacled, clean-shaven face when I was at the association, we made a drink together. I knew we'd
be friends forever.
Yes.
That's what I knew.
Well, you and I we hit it off very quickly. You and I were very fast friends.
We're old souls from past lives. That's all it is.
That's how it has to be.
Yes.
And in that time, you have entrusted me to, for 100 shows, make you or bring 3 drinks a time. You have drank all of them with much aplomb. You have had opinions. You have had thoughts.
I've always been honest.
You've always been honest, but you have told me what it is and what it isn't. You have sharpened my stone. I have sharpened your stone. So today I brought you something that I just know you like.
Okay.
I just know you like.
Can I just say, as a quick interim, that do you also know what is 100 years? We're not saying our show is 100 years old. Right. We're saying 100 episodes.
Sure.
But with the number 100, and I found it so ironic. So ironic.
Yeah.
That for our 100th episode, I found out what was 100 years old this year. Do you know?
Are you about to spoil my surprise?
I hope not. Apart from the Time magazine, Reader's Digest, Judy Garland being born in 1922, as well as Betty White and Ava Gardner.
Sure.
There's one utensil.
Oh. Which utensil?
That was invented 100 years ago this year, which aggravates me more than any kitchen utensil.
Was it the blender? The blender is 100 years old? That's excellent. I did not know that, but we will be blending this next cocktail. So
phenomenal.
All right, great.
Oh, great.
So all right, so the blender.
Stefan Podolsky.
Well,
thank you so much.
Really funny
for making my life such a joy.
There is a reason then, because this cocktail that I'm about to make you is also 100 years old, and it probably was created. It was in 1922.
Yes.
Down in a place called El Floridita by Constante Ribelarigua Vert. He made it for one of my favorite writers of all time.
Yes.
It is called the Hemingway Daiquiri,
Yes.
and we are going to make a frozen Hemingway Daiquiri.
I'm loving this so much.
I have never, you have given me reactions to other drinks.
Yes.
You have never given me a better reaction than to my frozen daiquiri that I brought you, so I have upped that game. And I have brought you in a frozen daiquiri. I'm going to show the people how to make it, and then we're going to bring it over here, and we are going to have our 100th episode end in a drink. So, of course, because we are making this into a frozen one, we have to change some of the specs on it. So let's do that. We're going to start here. We're making 2 of them.
Okay.
That's how this works. So we're going to start with 4 ounces.
Well, that's how Hemingway would have drank it.
That's right, yeah.
2 for 1.
Hemingway was pregnant his whole life. He drank for 2.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and put in 4 ounces of some white rum. Right there. You can put in 8 ounces. You're just not going to get the full freeze effect, which is what we're looking for. Next thing we want to put in here is going to be this guy. This is some grapefruit juice. Now, I use a slightly different grapefruit juice when I make mine, but this is pink, so when we make them later, they will be white.
What do you mean you use different grapefruit
juice? So this bar's grapefruit juice. I use white grapefruit juice. So when the drink comes out, mine will be white. This will be pink, but don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
We have that.
Why do you use white?
I just like white. That was Dawn the Beach.
Taste difference? Or?
Yeah, just so Dawn Beach, Dawn the Beachcomber, my boyfriend.
Yes.
He liked white grapefruit juice, so I have learned.
For what reason?
Yeah, just different taste.
Oh.
A little less sweet.
A little less sweet.
Because he had Dawn's mix, and Dawn's mix was mixed with some sugar syrup, and so he needed something that was going to be bitter.
People need to know.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. He needed something that was going to be a little bit bitter up against the very sweet sugar syrup.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that completely. Let's see. We just need 1 ounce of lime juice for this guy. Right there.
Yep, perfect.
Perfect.
Nice.
We also need 1 ounce of some of this. This is some. Yeah.
See, if we were, I wish we were not live right now. There would be a absolutely iconic advertisement.
Yeah, have we not reached out to Martini Rossi to?
No, how have we not reenacted?
I'm just saying.
An ad. I am so willing, right now. To who wants us? Let's just say, surveys out there.
Oh God.
Let's get real. That we reenact. Please sit at the piano.
Yeah.
And I will be like Jacqueline Smith,
Angie Dickinson.
Angie Dickinson.
Yeah.
Come on, with the hairs, and just be. We need to do some Martini Rossi ads
next week.
Next week. Yeah, we'll have a.
Yeah,
we'll do a Martini Rossi show next week for 101.
For that.
We are not putting a lot of sugar in here. We are instead going to just be putting in a full ounce of some Luxardo Maraschino Liqueur.
Love it. Wrapped in it. Wow,
careful about that. I am going to put just a touch of white sugar in here. We're going to give this a shake before we put it in.
Okay.
Just a touch. And then we need 4 ounces of water. Water because we need something to freeze. Since we aren't going to be shaking it with any ice, we're just going to be freezing it. We need 4.
So we're just diluting it?
Well, so every cocktail is diluted.
Well, yeah, but
and so when you
slowly, not completely.
Well, yeah. So when you blend a drink, you're basically diluting it because you're just that's just ice. Yep. So in order to control exactly how much ice you're getting into your drink, how much water you're getting into your drink, you can control it by counting out the ounces of it. Okay. So instead of adding more ice than we need or less ice than we need, now we know exactly the amount of ice that we need. So that is that. We would give this a shake, make sure that sugar's going.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get the things.
What, we would freeze that? What's it? Great. Anyway, welcome to the show. So,
what is going on? So you would then put that whole mixture into a Ziploc bag like this. You would freeze it overnight so that you don't have to add anything else to it, and then we will bring up.
Nope. Yep. See, Louise. I'm telling you right now, it has it out for us. It first tried to murder me. Now it's out for you.
I hate this blender so much. All right.
You don't as much as me.
Well, listen. You. Yeah, I guess. It just fell into the water for me.
Stefan Podlovsky!
What a dick.
We didn't need you to invent this. Okay?
So, we are now going to be putting the this whole thing right into the blender.
Yes.
Because we just want the consistency, but we don't need to crush any of the ice. The ice is already, can we get a close-up of this? Like, it's moving really well in here. There's just some bits that are, you know, a little...
Set it on soup.
Soup, yes. For old time's sake, we will put it on soup. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. It's just gently cradling the drink.
Yeah.
It's soup.
It is soup.
See?
So now we have total control over how much ice.
Yeah.
We have total control over how much liquid, how much water, and everything else. If you want to, you can put a splash of salt into these. Forgot to put it in this one, but there's definitely a splash of salt in these. And look at this consistency. It's exactly, that is the consistency of a, you know, like one of those islands hamburgers or island sandwiches. Margaritas, or it is the perfect consistency for a frozen DAC.
Yes.
This is no frozen DAC though. Tamee, this is my favorite drink mixed with the favorite drink that I believe that I've ever made you. You have asked for it numerous times since. You haven't asked for all the other ones. This is the one. At 100 episodes, I figured why not take what you love and what I love, roll them together, and we will have a at least 100 more.
100 more?
Yeah.
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Hemingway's, the 100 Daiquiri? What do we call this?
This is called the Hemingway Daiquiri, but it was invented in 1922,
okay, so
making it exactly 100 years old. Yeah.
Hemingway Daiquiri that we love.
Yeah.
Cheers. Ah!
That consistency, right?
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Really difficult.
As much as we hate the blender, gotta say, fight through it.
Yeah.
Fight that blender.
I made enough for everybody on set, so I was concerned that people wouldn't get to try this.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, sorry. I made enough for Tamee to have 5 or 6 more, and then
maybe Sterling, not Dean.
No.
Yeah.
He'll just steal Sterling's.
Yeah.
Cheers.
He very well. Yeah, that's true. He'll probably steal Sterling's because Sterling is his.
Prost. To Paul, to Jay Carter. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in.
Oh, Meg Haskell.
Meg is in the house. Cheers to Deirdre, Susan.
Tumbo the Flemish Giant. Yummo.
Yes. Tombo, Danny, Dixie, Larry, Joe, Mila, Doug, Ash, Feet or Not Feet, Greg, obviously we love you and miss you, Megan, everyone who's in the house. So you say Greg or did you say Queef Freak? I say Greg. Oh. Because I know his name's Queef Freak. So. I know. Okay, well, I'm just saying what his name is, yeah. Don't dox him. Let's just say thank you to everyone who has tuned in with us and who's been loyal with us for 100 episodes. Which is, I did look up how many 100 weeks were in a year. Well, it's 23 months. Yeah. So it's a month less than yours for yes. So it seems so much more, doesn't it? It does. It seems like we've been doing this for a long time, but yeah. So let's bring out the first one we done. Yeah, the first one is Okay. Let's just say this was the ultimate chocolate cake shot. Loved it so much. If we had shots as drinks, that would be the winner. That's a good one. I mean, come on. Yeah, come on. I mean, I can't even hold it. I don't want to make it warm. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to make it warm. No, can't make it warm. Hemingway, I mean, no words. No words. He was a magical drunk. Yeah. That knew what he was doing. Yep. And we live in his footsteps. That's right. Have to. Yes. Of being inspired, of greatness, inspiration, words, and drunkenness. Tumbo the Flemish Giant is saying 100, okay, feed me now. Yeah, this Tumbo situation is out of control. Feed me now? Feed me now, Feed yourself with the... Way to go, Tumbo. Frozen daiquiri. from Hemingway.
It's one of my favorite people now.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in for the 100th episode of Mixed Cocktail Hour. We love you so much. Thank you for being loyal. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our shows after we've gone live. What is your show tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're doing rain cocktails. So cocktails to do. Well, it looked like there's going to be
R-E-I-G-N or R-A-I-N?
That is clever, though. Maybe I will do one raining cocktail.
Well,
but mostly for rain, because it was supposed to rain in Los Angeles. Looking less and less likely. It looks like we're going to miss that rain. But I was hoping, since it is so darn hot, that the rain might be good. So we're gonna be building a cocktail or a cloud in a glass. We're gonna be doing some other cocktails that have to do with rain. So tune in for that. YouTube.com/Cush Tender, and that is at 6 p.m.
It is raining right now.
It is raining. Look at that.
It's raining right now.
Perfect.
6 p.m.
Pacific time.
Pacific time. Okay.
So an hour later than this one starts.
We love everyone. Please also hop onto our TikTok page, onto our Instagram page as well. Watch our shorts, and of course tune in with us next week on YouTube for our 101 episode.
Just real quick, Meg Haskell has a book out called Aetherbound. I wrote the menu for it. So go to Megan Haskell. She's in the chat. MeganHaskell.com. Buy the book. Buy the menu. Yeah.
Love it. All right. Yeah. Let's slam some more frozen Hemingway daiquiris.
Nice and sips. Yeah. Sips are we're gonna get brain freeze.
Happy 100.
Cheers.
See you next week. I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Cheerio.
Cheerio.